This is Court.
Hello, hello, hello. Your girl is back. This is Core Radio is back. It's Sunday. This is Core Radio is back. It's Sunday. I'm just making some random noise until that little sound drops. Yes, this is Core Radio is back in session. It's Sunday at 6 p.m. So it's time to listen to me. This is Core Radio. This is Core Radio. But do y'all hear? Do y'all hear this new? Y'all hear this new jingle I just made? Get into it. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for just another amazing episode of This is Core Radio. I am your host for the evening. This is Court. So happy to be back this Sunday. Hey, welcome in. I have watched minimal content this week. I'm gonna keep it a full bean with you, but I do heavily want to deep dive into this new series that I binged in literally a night. I do want to dive in, but first I want to talk about some other things. So as you guys know, I am in PR right now, on set, living my life, and it has been absolutely wonderful. And I do want to say a couple of things that I feel like are super important. I know I say this all the time about extras, and I'm going to say this to the end of my days about extras being an integral part of TV because they literally set up the setting for you. I don't think anybody understands. Like when somebody is filming something, and how do I describe it? If something is being filmed and there are people walking around in the background, there is like cars driving by, there's a huge crowd of people, you in a stadium, you in this, and it feels like there's a bunch of people around. Y'all have to understand something. These are just not no random set of people. These are not people that have just walked by and happen to be in the background of a show. They are so damn important. Like they are paid actors. They are here to make the setting for everything. So I always talk about how important extras are because I literally think they create the setting for you. If the extras aren't being as realistic as you need them to be, I'm completely transported out of a scene. Like I remember this one time I was watching something. I do not remember what movie or show this was. I think it was a movie though. And I remember the background people who were in it, right? They were eating. They're supposed to be eating. We were in a restaurant. That was the scene. We're in a restaurant. We're watching these two people have a tense conversation in a restaurant. So there's going to be patrons within the restaurant. And I remember looking at one of the extras. I don't know why I did. It just kind of caught my eye. One of the extras was fake eating. Like, did not put nothing on the fork, was putting it up to his mouth, putting the fork back down, just tapping the fork to his mouth with no food on it. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, that completely exits me out of the, I know this is a film. I know that these are paid actors, and I don't feel like I'm transported into a different world. That's what movies and shows be doing. They be transporting you into a different life, into a different story. A story that needs to feel real. And they had this man in the background tapping his mouth with the fork. An empty fork. A plate full of food. Like, bro. If you don't extra the way you're supposed to extra, damn. But I say that to say that the background people, I say this about extras all the time, how important they are. But I think no one understands that it's not just the extras that are super important. It's the other behind the scenes people too. Like, it's the hair and makeup team. It's the lighting person. It's the sound guy. It's the camera operator. It's the PAs. It's all these different things that are so important. Because recently I was on set and I know I had to get my nails done, and I really wanted them to feel like, you know, a cool version of this character. I wanted my nails to look neutral, but also a cool neutral, you know, a modern, updated neutral. And I never told my hair or makeup person, what I really wanted for my hands to look like. But no, but her understanding me, knowing me, and understanding the character, she was going through all these different nail ideas without my knowledge. She's going through all these different nail ideas, sends them to the lady who's going to be doing my nails. So when the lady comes and does my nails, I'm like looking up different things, like what should I have as my nails? I'm not really sure yet. And the nail person goes, oh, well, the head of makeup sent me an idea to do for your nails. Like, she just solidified an idea. And I'm like, I'm nervous as hell. Like, what are you gonna do to my nails? Like, I'm nervous. Like, what are it about to look like? She shows me this perfect picture of these really cool neutral looking nails. And I was like, yo, this is exactly what I wanted. How did you know? And I felt like because she studied my character, she studied me, she studied what I liked, she knew what would look great on my skin tone. Like, she is such an artist in this field that she picked a color, she picked something as simple as a nail design that would not only look flattering on me, the person, but also fit the character so well. Like, that to me is somebody who is putting their all into their work. And those things are important. Like it wouldn't make sense for me to have nails to look like, I don't know. It would make sense for me to have basic looking nails as somebody in this industry, as this character. But she found a way for me to have something neutral and fun, but also updated for this person. And I know that sounds real simple. I hear y'all like, what? She picked a nail color for you, no big deal. But also, it wasn't that she just did that. It was that she kind of allowed me not to worry about it. She allowed the process of me building my character to be even easier because she's good at her fucking job, because she takes it seriously, because she cares that not only do I feel good, but the character looks good. Like, I don't think I'll ever stop raving about my experience on this set because I feel like everybody is just working so hard to create this really great story. And I just feel so jealous. I'm not jealous. I feel so, what's it called? What's the word? I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to be a part of projects that take this so seriously. Like, there are a lot of projects that exist in this world that do not take that stuff seriously. Like the project I told y'all about where the background person was tapping a fork to his lips, not eating nothing. Like, everything matters, down to what the characters look like, what the characters feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of that matters. And the reason why when something looks good and is done well, it's the background people every time. It's the hair and makeup people understanding what the character needs to be. It's the lighting and the sound department understanding what a consumer needs to be enthralled with the project. It's always good lighting and the sound gotta be good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all those things matter. It's not just the people in front of the camera, it's the people behind the camera. I know I say that all the time. I just wanted to reiterate that as a constant in your life. As you are an actor in this world, as you move through this world, even if it's not just for acting, like, understand how integral every part of a business is. I think that's so important to reiterate at any stage in your life, no matter what you're doing, no matter who you're interacting with, no matter where you are in your career. Like, every single person that is part of that business, whatever that business is important. 100%. So I just wanted to give a little shout out to the Neon team. Love them so much. Cannot wait for you guys to see this project. It's just, god damn, it's so fucking cool. Like, oh, I'm just so excited about it. Let me see. Natural Danny came in. Hey, Natural Danny, I'm coming into my comments right now. Just gonna look at them. Hey guys, weird I didn't get a notification that you started. I usually get a notification, but anyways, I'm here. Hope everyone's doing well. Did you guys not get a notification? I do not like that. Ugh. I wish there was a way for me to notify my own peeps. Like, for me to send out like a manual me sending out a notification to all of my followers. Like, there's got to be a button for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I need to be able to do that. Iman31 in the Am Streets giving love and support. Iman, thank you so much for popping in. You always pop in, and I always appreciate it. But yeah, I wish there was a way to do that. Maybe I'll look it up for you guys. Okay, so let's dive in. I didn't watch much this week. Not gonna lie. But I am about to really dive into this show that I am obsessed with. Okay? Obsessed with. I think it's done so beautifully, so sinisterly, so dark, so insane, so sad. It's done, but it's done so well. It was so addicting, okay? We are going to dive into the show of the week, okay? This is the show of the week, and I'm certain the month at this point, okay? We are diving into Swarm, okay? Swarm on Amazon Prime just released. It's a show created by Donald Glover. Yes, the Donald Glover, the Childish Gambino, the Atlanta Star, the Community star. I don't know if y'all know about Donald Glover in Community. Talk about a character. And if we're being honest, when Community stopped having him right on the show, we know why it only lasted a season after that. Just saying. I loved Community, but as soon as Childish Gambino, as soon, look y'all, I'm stuttering. As soon as Mr. Gambino was no longer a writer on that show, what happened? The show plummeted. No offense. Love Community, love the people on Community. Huge Yvette Nicole Brown fan. You know what I'm saying? Huge. Love her to death. But baby, I don't know what happened when Donald Glover got out of the writer's room and was no longer in the show. Detrimental, because the show was so good. But anyway, Donald Glover and Janine Nabers have created this insane, you hear me? Insane show on Amazon Prime called Swarm, okay? I don't know if y'all know about Swarm. Get into it. You know I'm about to dive into a synopsis. Before I do that, let me catch up on my comments. Blank SK, hey Corey, I got the notification. Okay, my dad and Connie we received our notification as well. Okay. Well, maybe something happened with Natural Danny's end, but Natural Danny, I'm glad you're here. Okay, let's get into the synopsis. That is Swarm, baby. Ooh, listen, y'all, I'm obsessed. And if there is I need there to be a second season. There has to be. Like, I know it ended on such a wild note. It needs to be a second season. But anyway, before I continue with that, let's begin with the synopsis, okay? Swarm, starring Dominique Fishback, Chloe Bailey, Damson Idris, Billie Eilish in it randomly. Loved that. Rory Culkin, and many others. Let's get into the synopsis. An obsessed Houston-based fan goes to increasingly violent lengths for her favorite R&B singer. Bitch, this show is a ride. From the first episode to the last. This show is a ride. Listen, I am about to really get into it, so I'm giving y'all a heads up now. I'm going to talk about specific things within the episodes. I'm going to, not fully give stuff away, but, if you've seen the previews for the show, or if you've seen, the trailer for the show, you kind of understand what goes on. And the synopsis tells you right here, to increasingly violent lengths. Newsflash, my girl was getting people out of here, okay? She was getting people out of here. Yo, the show is so insane. What makes it even more insane, though, is that they already catapult you into some wildness off the disclaimer in the beginning alone, right? Let me see if I can find the Swarm disclaimer so I can say exactly what it says, okay? It's so funny because when I saw it, I said, wait a minute. Did I read that right? Did I read that right? Hold on. Is it going to show me? Damn. Okay, well, I can't find the exact... Oh, here we go. It says Swarm... Before the show even starts, that you get that little disclaimer. And you know how when you usually see a disclaimer, especially with certain things that feel real close to home, okay? They always give you a, if this is, you know, similar to any person's alive or dead, that is purely coincidence. This is not based in fact, These are not real people, Donald Glover and Janine Nabers said, fuck that, okay? We about to throw a wrench in this. The disclaimer says, this is not a work of fiction. That's the first disclaimer it says. The first disclaimer is, this is not a work of fiction. And then the second disclaimer says, hold on, let me see. Any similarity to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is intentional. The audacity, the unmitigated gall that Donald Glover and Janine Nabers did by basically saying, if this sound like your fave, if this sound like a fan in your fave fandom, baby, it is. Yo, so it already catapults you into like, if you know a fandom like this, then we talking about you. It already lays the groundwork. Then you got Dominique Fishback entering the scene. She plays this girl named Dre. She's spending $1,800 a ticket on tickets to see the R&B sensation, which is Naja. Listen, when I saw that $1,800 ticket, I said, oh, I know exactly who this is about. I mean, you already know who is about. You already have an inkling of who it's about, or who it's, you know, basing its reality off of when you saw Swarm. Because, you know, my baby, if you in the hive, you in the hive. You know what I'm saying? That's a real fandom. But a lot of people were making suggestions that maybe it's not really talking about your girl. You know, it might lean towards that, but I think it's covering any obsessed fandom, in my personal opinion. Like, I know it's called Swarm, and it's giving hive energy, and we all know my baby queen, and then it had nerve to have Chloe Bailey in it, so it was like, not you having the shorty's protege in the show. You know what I'm saying? So it felt very like we were talking about one specific person. But honestly, there's another fandom that I'm not gonna say, because I know if I say it, I'm going to be harassed online for maybe a month. But there's another fandom just as insane and crazy that they could have been talking about. And that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not about to ruffle no feathers, baby. I'm just saying it could be another fandom as well. But anyway, I just thought that it was done so well, yo. The little innuendos they have in there, the little moments of real life, of real moments. How do I describe that? There were moments within the show that reminded you of situations that actually occurred in real life. There we go. Like, randomly, they had like an acoustic rendition of "Say My Name," like in the background, like lightly playing in the background, right? Then one of the people in the fandom had on what looked like Ivy Park. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all. This is a spoiler. This is a spoiler, okay? I'm about to tell y'all a spoiler. If you have not seen the show, hop out the room. I'm about to give y'all a little spoiler. But there's an episode where Dominique Fishback's character, Dre, finally makes it into a party. I mean, she's done some wild things to get into this party, but she's done some wild, violent things, we'll say. She's done some wild, violent things to get into this party, but she's in. She's on the guest list. She got her little access pass that she swiped from some dude. She's in. She's walking closer and closer to Naja. She's getting closer. She's at this exclusive event. She's like, oh my God, I can smell her. I know she's close. And then you see Naja in the corner dancing the night away. Oh, and let's not even forget that they created Naja having this very super spiritual sister, Sunshine. Hey, yo. Donald Glover, you a menace. Donald Glover, you a menace. He got this real spiritual, she got this real spiritual sister named Sunshine. So they both at this event, they at the party, you know, dancing and drinking, and Dre, Dominique Fishback's character, is enthralled, honey. She's enthralled. She's like, oh my God, it's her. I can see her with my own eyes. It's her. You know what I'm saying? And then randomly, as she's caught in this euphoric moment, she bites Naja. Y'all, they had her, well, you don't really see it. It's more like a dream sequence. But when she wakes up out of that dream state, everybody's like, did you just bite Naja? Wow. Oh my God, did you just bite Naja? And she panics. She panics, y'all. She runs out the party. Panics. Mind you, there's two guys sitting outside who watch her run out the party. And then it's just complete silence as she's running away. And they looking at her, and one of them's turning his head, and he goes, yo, you know who that is? And then the guy was like, I don't know. He said, I think that's the girl from Love and Basketball. Donald and Janine, front of the class right now. I need y'all front row. I want to talk to both of you because whoa. Why would you even mention it? Now, I'm saying this because I don't know if y'all remember. But remember when my baby Tiffany Haddish had said a little too much during an interview, and she said that, you know, she was talking about a party she was not supposed to be talking about, and then Tiffany basically, you know, kind of skirted out the rumor that my baby Sanaa bit Beyonce. Do y'all remember that? Like from a long time ago? So the fact that Donald and Janine did that petty shit, did that petty shit in this, it had me rolling, y'all. Donald Glover and Janine Nabers was loud in this show, honey. They even threw in an elevator scene. An elevator scene? Oh. Listen, the attention to detail was phenomenal. It was absolutely phenomenal, okay? The storyline is crazy good. Now that I've, you know, raved about the storyline, let's get into the characters. Because Dominique Fishback, I'm going to take a break for a second before I continue. Let me get into the comments because a couple people have said some things. Let me just get into the comments. Blank SK said, Donald Glover, we up on him court. A true chameleon, Blank SK. An actor, a creator, an inventor. Like he is creating a genre of television that is it's almost uncomfortable to watch, but it's so good. It's almost, you're obsessed. You can't get enough of it. You know what I'm saying? So good. You hear me? Sean the Don Subcourt. What's up, Sean the Don? Welcome in. Thanks for popping in. Natural Danny with the comment. Yep. And Tiffany ain't been invited to a supreme A-list celebrity party since because she talks too much. Listen, wait a minute though. I think she learned her lesson, honey. Because remember, you did see her in that picture. I don't know if that was the Beyonce Oscars after party. I think it was. Or was it the Vanity Fair? I think it was Vanity Fair. Okay. I think it was the Vanity Fair party that she was invited to. I think Tiffany is getting invited to things, just not the real, you know, secretive, you know, events that not everybody get invited to, okay? But I think I'm hoping I think Tiffany learned her lesson, honey, because I think Tiffany been really under the radar recently, which is great, for her. I'm hoping that has boosted her career. Being very under the radar, okay? Let me see if anybody said it. Shauna Don, definitely about to check it out. Check it out, Shauna Don. Swarm, Amazon Prime, it's genius, okay? Shauna Don, facts, natural. Shauna Don, secret society events. My baby Tiffany ain't been in. I probably ain't been invited, okay? But I'm certain, y'all, she learned her lesson. She had to have. Because, my poor baby was immediately, you're out. You're not going nowhere. But I think she's definitely learned her lesson. I feel like she's kind of, skirted her way back into the community. And I feel like I've definitely seen her get some more work. She's still working, which is great. Can't wait to see her in more stuff, in my personal opinion. I really want her to win. I really want, me, y'all. I really want Black people to win in general. I feel like Tiffany was catapulted into a very, high society world, out of nowhere, because she's been grinding so hard for so long. So it finally kicking off into something. I think she lost where she was, y'all, just for a second. But I think she's kind of skirting her way back in, hopefully, let's hope she stays unproblematic. Okay. Fingers crossed. But yeah. And so him having that in the show, to me, I thought was gold. There were a lot of, very Beyonce, like, what are they called? Hints and clues, I'll say, that they're basically talking about Beyonce fans and how crazy they can be. But I digress about the storyline. Back to Dominique Fishback, baby. Dominique Fishback. I'm going to use a word that Blank SK just used. Talk about a chameleon. Dominique Fishback is the actress of our generation. I said what I said. Project Power. The movie with Daniel Kaluuya. The one where she plays, oh my gosh. The movie with Daniel Kaluuya, y'all. It's a biopic. Come on. I'm about to look it up. Oh my gosh. What is it called? I'm just about to type in Dominique Fishback. And of course, she pops up immediately. Judas and the Black Messiah. Project Power. Judas and the Black Messiah. The Last Days of Talome Gray. Yeah, that P is silent, baby. Yeah. The new Transformers movie is out. Mind you, y'all, I haven't seen it. It's not out yet. I haven't seen a Transformers movie in a minute. But am I going to be front row? For that Transformers movie to watch my baby Dominique Fishback flourish? You know the fuck I am. Point blank in the period, okay? The Deuce. The Hate You Give. I'm going to keep going, baby. Night Comes On. Have y'all seen Night Comes On? I digress. Modern Love. Oh, I want to scream. My baby is a phenomenal, is the actress of our generation. And in this show, she playing this creepy, insane, sinister woman. Oh. My girl is acting. You hear me? She did not come to play for this series. I don't think we've ever seen Dominique Fishback like this. It is good, okay? The girl is insane. The things, the lengths she's going to protect the name of Naja, honey. You know what's even crazier about that? Just for a second, I was looking up the show because I was like, I wonder why. I wonder if this is based off of some actual events. And it said that they're basing a lot of the storylines, well, the storyline in general of the entire show, on rumors of actual fans killing people over their beloved singer. Yo, You mean to tell me there's a world of people out there? There are super fans out there willing to kill for a star? Oh, I mean, don't get me wrong. We all know about the tragedy that happened with Selena, but like, no, that's not. But we all know about the tragedy that happened with Selena. But in my personal opinion, I thought that was like a rare instance. They're talking about there are rumors of people like killing and hurting people in the name of protecting they queen. That is insane to me. So watching Dominique transform into this, listen to me, and I'm saying this in the nicest way possible, Dominique, if you hear this, the most sinister bitch I have ever seen. It was glorious. It was glorious. Oh my God. I give her Emmy now. And I mean it. Give her Emmy now. I need it. She needs it. She's deserving. A solidified win next year. I feel it. Donald Glover and Janine Nabers put their foot in this show. The show is so, oh my God, it's so good. And let me surprise you with something. Episode 4. It's got Billie Eilish in it. She's playing this, woman empowerment coach. And Billie Eilish and Dominique Fishback have one of the most powerful scenes I have seen in a while. But no, period. That's the end of that sentence. First of all, Billie Eilish is an actress. Baby, she was killing it. I need Billie Eilish. I need Billie Eilish's actor era to begin, because she did so good. I was oh my God. There is a scene between, listen y'all, and I'm not hyping this up. There is a scene between Billie Eilish and Dominique Fishback, episode 4. Let me give you the exact name. Let me give you the exact name of the episode. Okay? Where's that? Let me give you the exact name of the episode. Season 1, episode 4 is called Running Scared. First of all, I think it's Dominique's, one of her more sinister moments in the show. But also, I think it's some of the best acting I have seen. And I was so surprised by Billie Eilish. I was even talking to my friend about it, and she was like, they keep saying Billie Eilish is in the show, but everybody, I haven't seen her yet. Maybe she's somebody. I said, did you watch episode 4? And she was like, yeah. I said, she's the women empowerment coach, that therapist lady. She said, no fucking way. I said, yes. She said, wow. I thought that was a seasoned actress, honey. I thought that was a seasoned actress. Unless I'm missing something. Has Billie Eilish been in some other things and I've just been missing Billie Eilish's acting performances? Let me check the Google, Let me hop onto Google, okay? Because I need to know. And because if I'm missing out on some Billie Eilish acting, wait a minute. Billie Eilish is only 21 years old? Wow. Okay? Wow. Y'all really think I'm hyping this up. And I don't like to hype my palm colored folk up like this. But the talent that is exuding from that 21-year-old white lady is amazing. I'm saying it. The power that is being, the talent, the singing, and the now acting that she portrayed in that episode. I'm without words. I'm without words, y'all. And Dominique Fishback, oh my, it is the saddest you'll ever feel for her throughout the entire show. The saddest. Oh God. I am so, it's so crazy because I remember turning on the show, right, y'all? Episode 1. I was like, by the end of the episode, my mouth was dropped open. And I was like, what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? And I was so uncomfortable. I was like, oh, I'm so uncomfortable. I cannot believe I just watched that. I'm so uncomfortable. I don't know how to feel about it, but I can't turn away. I'm going to watch the rest of these episodes tonight. That was literally my thought process. I said, I'm super uncomfortable. I'm obsessed. And I'm going to stay up tonight. Those are my 3 thoughts. Back to back to back. Y'all, if you can't tell by my rant yet, please queue up Swarm on Amazon Prime. Dominique Fishback is a legend, yo. Is a legend. And I need her to be number 1 on the call sheet more often. Yeah. I need her to be number 1 on the call sheet for as long as she permits, as long as she wants. Listen, she is showcasing her talent in everything she does. She doesn't half-ass a thing. Okay? I even thought, and then also too, there were a lot of cameos in the show. First of all, Chloe Bailey. Another thing about that, Chloe Bailey being in the show has me confuzzled, honey. It has me confused because that has to mean that Beyonce signed off on that shit. That has to mean that Beyonce said, because ain't no way Chloe would have did that without, letting Beyonce know about what the show was about and Beyonce signing off. Because let's be real, the show is very much talking about Beyonce fans. Like, let's be real. First of all, Swarm, off the name in general, it being beehives. Like, come on. We all know what it's about. We all know. Even though people come up with their own things about, like, it kind of talking about all fandoms. It talks about how crazy all fandoms can be. We all know who is centered around. But, like, for it to be talking about that and then and also calling out some of the crazy fans that exist, Beyonce had to have signed off on that. Because ain't no way Chloe, our protege, is going to be a leading lady in that and it not be signed off for my baby queen, okay? I just thought that was so interesting. But I digress. I said that only to mention that I feel like Chloe did a really great job. I'm now really excited to see her. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know she acts. Like, I know she was in she's been acting for a long time. But her in this newer stage in life, I know she was in Grownish. I know she's in Grownish and I know she's been acting. But I feel like her being in a movie or show or centered in this way really, to me, showcased her acting chops a little bit more. So I am even more excited to see Praise This coming out soon. Who else was that? Damson Idris did a really good job of playing this real fuckboy, like a true fuckboy menace. Okay. And I thought he did a really good job. They had randomly Paris Jackson in it, Michael Jackson's child. They had Rory Culkin in it, Macaulay Culkin's brother. Rory Culkin's been in some other things too. He doesn't act as much. I know he doesn't act as much as he didn't act as much as Macaulay did, or Kieran for that matter, because Kieran Culkin is in Succession, and he's doing a really good job in that. Unfortunately, it's their last season, but you know, anyway, he was doing a really good job. But so Rory Culkin pops up in some stuff every now and again. But it just had these random weird cameos. Kirsty, what's the woman's name? Kirsty, what's her name? Kirsty Clemens was in it. She's in it later in the episodes. It had it had the one actor who says who's in that one movie about, is it about the Temptations? I don't think it's about the Temptations. I don't even want to sit here and say it wrong because I don't want to embarrass myself. So let me give me a second to search it. Because I don't want to embarrass myself. It is about the Temptations. Oh, thank God. I thought I was saying the wrong thing. Where the guy who plays David Ruffin. The guy who plays David Ruffin, Temptations movie. Who playing him? Temptations movie played by, what's the name? Was it? Oh, Leon, what's his name? Leon, who played? Leon Robinson. They had Leon Robinson in it. They had, the reason why I wanted to mention him, because I thought it was so funny how they had him in the movie. He plays Chloe Bailey's dad. And randomly in the movie, they have a dog. And the dog's name is Otis, y'all. Donald Glover is so crazy. That it's like random little things that he does that allows us in this community, you know, the Black people, to have like a that's so funny that you did that, a small little inside joke. He puts like an inside joke in everything he does, and I think that's what I really love about his work. I cannot wait to see what he does with this genre, though, because if this means Donald Glover is entering his very eerie, creepy stage of production and creating, oh, I'm excited. And I want to be involved. Donald Glover, Janine Nabers, the next thing y'all make, I want to be in it. Okay, I want to enter my sinister, scary era as well. Okay, I want in. Just the random little cameos he had in the show, I thought made the show even better. I think it's so well written. I think it is beautifully made. God damn. I can't get enough of it. I almost want to watch it again. Like, I almost want to watch the series all over again. It is so good. Ooh, Dominique Fishback was so fucking creepy in this. Anyway, listen, I could rave about Swarm all day, but I want you guys to cue it up. It is so good. It is now. It is everything. And if you into that thriller, scary movie stuff, you're gonna love this. I know you are. You're gonna love it. Okay. Taking a small break to look at my comments. Clipper Girl 80, welcome in Clipper Girl 80. Didn't Dominique have to convince Donald Glover that she was perfect for Swarm? Goodness, girl, you got a lot of errors in here. I'm cracking up. Well, the thing about that is, I don't think she could. Did she have to convince? I thought she was just really fighting to have this role. Let me double check that though. Because I remember reading something about Dominique, you know, fighting to have the role. But I don't remember it begging. I don't remember thinking she was begging, though. Let me see. Amazon's for Dominique Fishback, her role as a super fan, Dre. Breaks out as a Pinot. Wait, hold on. How do I find that? I'm used to being a character that's loved or easy to like. Oh, Dominique Fishback. That is so true. Every character that Dominique Fishback has played, she's been this lovable character. And I feel like now in this, you like, ugh, you sick of her. You sick of her. Fights for role in Swarm. Let me see. Oh, yep. Dominique Fishback fought for lead role in Prime Video Swarm. I think she just, let me see. It's been a few, there isn't much information regarding the lady. We do know that Glover says that Swarm serves as a sister show to his hit FX series Atlanta. Oh, cool. Let me see. I'm trying to read on her talking about. See, no, I don't think she did because what's her name? Dominique Fishback says, I heard from my team that Donald was creating a show and wanted me to be a part of it. I was like, oh shoot, Donald Glover knows me? That's pretty cool. This is Dominique Fishback saying this. Let me see. The actress was but here we go. Dominique Fishback was initially approached to play Marissa, which was Chloe Bailey's character, but fought to play Dre, who was described as a little more offbeat. Oh, snap. Hold on. Yeah. So Donald Glover already wanted her to be a part of the project, but he wanted her to play the sister. Listen, I'm so happy Dominique Fishback fought against that because would she have done a good job as a sister? Yes, Dominique Fishback is lovable, but I don't know. I think the dynamic between Dominique and Chloe was perfect. Was so perfect. Like, I don't know. I think down to the aesthetics of it, like Chloe Bailey being this very like, you know, the fun-loving, extroverted, high energy, older, you know, sister versus Dominique Fishback playing the kind of introverted, like very recluse, a little weird, because they calling her weird throughout the entire show. This weird woman. So I feel like that dynamic was perfect between Dominique Fishback and Chloe Bailey's character. I really do. I'm so happy that she fought for that role as Dre. But yeah, absolutely great. Absolutely great. Love the series. Cue it up. Okay? I'm going back to the comments. Natural Danny. Dameson dating Lori Harvey. I don't think he had to dig deep to be that fuckboy. Oh, Natural Danny. I.e. his friendship with MBJ is history, but I digress. No hate here. Natural Danny coming in with the tea. I don't know. If we're being honest, I don't, it's hard to comment on the Lori Harvey situation just because I really think that there is a contract that girl has that we know nothing about. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. I really think that she is out here with a contract set up for these men she dates. I really do. So I don't even comment on it no more because, listen, I think Lori got a plan in action. She lives a life, and she maintains that life and lifestyle not only because of her status, because she is Steve Harvey's daughter, but I also feel like those relationships, I don't even dive in like that. I don't even dive in. Love Lori Harvey. She's you know, collecting men like Infinity Stones. But I think that that's a world we don't know nothing about. Okay. Just promoting herself. Clipper Girl 80 just promoting herself. Yeah, she did. Dominique Fishback definitely promoted herself. But I feel like that is such an insane thing to do. I feel like I'm not there in that space to be, you know, highly promoting myself to play a different role. But when I tell you that was all the inspiration I needed when she said that, like, you know, I was auditioning for something else, but I really wanted them to see me as this other character. I really wanted to showcase my range. And that's all the inspiration I needed, because now I know when I start seeing projects and I'm like, wait, I wanted to really do this person, I'm going to make sure I'm ready to audition for both. Like, or I'm going to make sure that I advocate for myself when it comes to these auditions so that I can, you know, be in the roles I want to see myself and challenge myself the way I need. So really, really good. Natural Danny. Can't watch thrillers or scary movies at night, but I watch during the day, followed by something fluffy like a baby cartoon right after, like a punk bitch. You're not a punk bitch, girl. Just because the genre is a little creepy sometimes. So you gotta make sure you watch it in the way you're comfortable. Okay, I'm with that. I used to do that all the time. I have now scarred myself with enough scary movie thriller content that I don't need the fluffy movie at the end. I don't know what that says about me, but we're not going to think too deep into it, okay? But yes, anyway, my synopsis is 10 out of 10. I'm actually going to give it a 12 out of 10. Swarm is a must-watch series. And fun fact, they're like 30-minute episodes, which is my sweet spot. I love a good 30-minute series now. Oh, I love a good 30-minute series. Like, I really do. I feel like that's a sweet spot. An hour takes a lot out of me. You telling me to watch 8 episodes, hour long, and then you got all of them out right now? I'm tired. I'm tired. Cause you know I want to binge. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do that, I need them. Those hour shows. I don't be minding them when I be doing them once a week, cause it gives me a chance to catch up. It gives me 7 days to watch an hour episode. You know what I'm saying? So it's a great show, y'all. Please cue it up. Let me know what y'all think. But yeah, that's all I'll say about Swarm. Next thing I wanted to talk about was just to wrap up the episode. I'm gonna spend the last 10 minutes talking to you guys about the season renewals that got me excited, y'all. A lot of things have been renewed for the new year. Well, yeah, have already been renewed, and I am just so excited about it. But you know, first on my list, I gotta give my shouts to Abbott Elementary renewing for season 3. Because you know what that means? That means Erica's back, baby. Oh, I'm so proud of Quinta Brunson. I'm so proud of that entire cast just knocking out an amazing second season. Like, just so pumped that they were able to renew their season 3 before their final episode. Like, they are just solidifying. They are solidifying their success every season. Ooh. So proud of them. Can't wait till season 3. And, you know, Quinta, I'll be waiting by the phone for my Erica scenes, okay? Anyway, so hype about them. Congratulations to Quinta and the entire cast for having their 3rd season renewal. Another 3rd season renewal, Bel Air. Oh my God, I'm so hyped that show is doing so well. I was obsessed with season 1. I haven't fully dived into season 2 yet, but I'm already hearing great news about it. I just think that show is done so well. I was actually supremely surprised that they did it so well. When I heard Fresh Prince of Bel Air but make it drama, I was not intrigued. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I was not intrigued. But that first season, baby, they're doing it right. They got great writers on staff. The topics are super important. The actors are great. They be killing me sometimes when they be trying to say John, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm not gonna penalize them. It's okay. But I'm super hyped they got season 3 on the way. Congratulations. Excited for them. Who else was on my list that I peeped? I got a little list here. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go back to my list. Where you at, list? Where you at, list? Here we go. Ooh, pop up. Hold on. Who's next? That I was excited about. Ooh, sorry, y'all. Low power mode, but we got 10 minutes. I can handle it. The Wonder Years. Yes, The Wonder Years has a season 2 on the way. I am so hyped about that because The Wonder Years is quite literally the most beautiful show I've seen. It is such a beautifully adorable show. And every episode is funny. Every episode is funny. Every episode is good. I love it. I want to see The Wonder Years have a run like the Goldbergs has. Because the Goldbergs, I think, is on their 10th season, honey. And I need The Wonder Years to have a run like that. The show is so good. If y'all haven't been watching The Wonder Years, the reboot of The Wonder Years, oh, it's so good. So damned good. Love it, love it, love it. Really, really good. A Million Little Things renewed for 5th and final season. Sad. But They had a great run. They had a great run. I'm excited to see what they're going to do for the final season of A Million Little Things. I think that show is so adorable and sweet. But also some really intense topics being had as well. Very much This Is Us, but different, you know, in a way. But excited for them. Those are the ones that I'm super excited about. The ones that I'm also excited about that are out right now, I'm loving Harlem Season 2. I think Harlem Season 2 is really good. I love what they're doing with the characters. I love, I don't super like how they're over-sexualizing, to me. I think they're hyper-sexualizing Shaniqua's character. What's Shaniqua's, hold on, Harlem show. Let me make sure I'm saying her character name correctly. Angie. There we go. I don't super like how they sexualizing her character. I think they're overly sexualizing her character, and I find that's something that heavily occurs, especially for dark skinned women. They're usually always over sexualized. I do think that she's doing a phenomenal job in the show, though. I love watching her. I also think Jerry Johnson's doing a great job, because then I was thinking like, well, Jerry Johnson, they have her semi-sexualized, because she's just, I don't know. They kind of have her semi-sexualized, but just not as much as they have as Angie, which I don't super like. But I still want to support the show because I do think the show is very good. I'm excited that season 2 is underway, and I'm enjoying season 2. Another show that I'm excited about that I need people to be talking about often is Grand Crew. Oh my gosh, y'all. Grand Crew is the funniest show on NBC right now. Yeah, I said it. I'm so sorry. Grand Crew is hilarious. Hilarious. And season 2 is finally underway, and it is so good. It is so good. They have 4 episodes right now. I'm catching up as we speak. Like, Grand Crew is so fucking good. I am, oh my gosh, so happy they got a season 2. I need them to secure season 3. Y'all, please watch. Ooh, just had a hiccup. Please watch Grand Crew. That show is so phenomenal. Obsessed with Grand Crew. I think everybody should start becoming obsessed with Grand Crew. It's so good. It's got a great cast of people in there. My favorite character in there is Carl Tart. He's a comedian, and he's so good in it. He's my favorite character in it. It's got Nicole Byer, Aaron Jennings, Echo Kellum. It's got a great group of people in there. Justin Cunningham is really good too. Like, please, y'all, get into Grand Crew. Season 2 is out, and it is so good. So funny. Great feel-good show to watch, okay? Let me see the comments here. Natural Danny, season 3 of Power just came out on Friday. Honestly tired of some of the characters like Tariq, Kane, Effie is an informant, Feds. Natural Danny, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not a huge fan of the Power Ghost. Is that the one with Ghost, or... I'm not, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that one because of Tariq's characters as well. I'm kind of sick of Tariq. I'm more of a Raising Kanan power book lady. Can't wait for the next season of that. Okay, that is my wheelhouse. I'm more of a Raising Kanan girly. Okay. Let me see. Clipper Girl 80 said Grand Crew doesn't get enough hype. Grand Crew does not get enough hype, and I need people to be watching. Watch Grand Crew. It's so good. Clipper Girl 80, I randomly found it, but love Nicole Byer. Love Nicole Byer. Nicole Byer is also a comedian. She's really funny, and she's fucking killing it in this show. I love seeing her talent, her funny self, like being a star in a show. Like, it's so good. I'm really hoping they have a long run. I need it to have a long run. Check it out, y'all. Another show that I'm excited about that is underway. I had to pause for a moment because I feel like I'm so tense and anxious watching because I don't know what's gonna happen. Snowfall's final season is looking glorious. I had to take a pause because I don't know what's gonna happen, and I feel like it's moving so quickly. I'm just like, what is about to happen with this show? Snowfall. I'm 2 episodes in. I had to take a little breather. I did. I'm sorry. I'm 2 episodes in. It's going to be so sad when this show is over, but I know that they're going to finish it out well. this battle between Lou and Jameson. What's Jameson's character? Oh my God, I'm thinking, I know Aunt Lou because I love her, but I feel like I'm definitely on Franklin's side in this because Franklin just want his money back, baby. Why aren't you on my side? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, love how well Snowfall's doing. I thought that was a very well made show. I was obsessed with it. I think Damson Idris is another actor to be on the lookout for as well. I mean, he's been acting for a while, but I think he's really showing his acting chops in this. Can't wait to see what he does after. What's another show that I'm excited about that's underway? Oh, another show that I think is pretty good that doesn't get enough chatter is this show called Killing It on Peacock. It's a quirky show, but I think it's also very good. I definitely think people should be checking that one out. It's starring Craig Robinson. We all know Craig Robinson. He was in The Office for a while. He's been in a lot of the real funny, like Seth Rogen and whatchamacallit movies. Like the funny Seth Rogen. Remember that time with Seth Rogen and who's the other dude? Seth Rogen and Will Ferrell making those really goofy movies. He's been in a couple of those movies. Craig Robinson is a delight. And he has his own show called Killing It, which is a very quirky, weird, but pretty well-made show. They have a season 2 on the way, so I'm excited about that. Good for them. So check it out. What's the other shows that I'm excited about seeing? I had them noted here. Oh, From is having a season 2 on the way. From is this really creepy series on Epix that is very good. If you guys are into that. Sorry, what the hell is that? Oh, it's a baby. Sorry, y'all. Oh. Is the baby... Y'all, this baby sounds like it's literally outside my door. But now it's going further away. Is it by itself? Oh my God. I don't even know if y'all hear this baby. But it's scaring the hell out of me. Hold on. I'm gonna go see if this baby's okay, y'all. I'm so scared. Maybe it's somebody next door. Y'all, I swear to God, I make it sound like it was outside of my door. Like, maybe they was just walking past and they was getting to their room. Listen, that scared the hell out of me. Like, I feel like I was in the middle of The Shining for a second there. Like, what is going on? Is this a scary movie? Because not the hall being empty as hell. Ooh. Anyway. Anyway, that's what I was saying. Sorry, guys. Let me see. I'm checking the comments right now. Let me see. Adding Grand Crew to the list. Yes, Charlotte, add Grand Crew to the list. It's such a good show. Natural Danny, yep, low exposure for all the black shows. Was just scrolling through channels and stumbled on Grand Crew. Ain't seen no publicity for it. It's a really good show. It's on NBC, y'all. It's outstanding. I be cracking up laughing every episode. I haven't seen a bad episode of Grand Crew yet. So good. I mentioned it in my watch list a long time ago, along with like Abbott Elementary and a couple other shows. That show is phenomenal. It's such a great feel-good show. Natural Danny, don't do it. You talk about don't go to the door, huh? I thought about that as soon as I went to the door, like, somebody could have been trying to kidnap me. But I just, I was thinking the benefit of the doubt, y'all, please. No, we do not hear the baby. Oh, yeah, there was a baby screaming at the door, y'all, just a couple seconds ago. It was so crazy. Blank SK, I'm a Craig Robinson fan for sure. I was upset when his self-titled show was canceled. A very funny dude. I forgot he had that show. Wait, I mean, he's in this one. It's called Killing It. And he's the lead in it. I'm assuming he's number 1 on the call sheet, and he's very good. Let me see. It's a kidnapping scheme. Clipper Girl 80. I'm fine, y'all. The door is closed. I'm fine. Please, don't scare me. Okay, Black, I missed this whole episode trying to get these gains in, but I'll be here next week. Hope you're doing great. Oh, K Black, get them gains. I appreciate you for stopping in. It's okay. You know I'm going to post this show in about a month or 2. I'm gonna post it in about a month too. Don't worry, baby. Natural Danny, I'm so paranoid. That would be a traffic ski. Great minds think alike. Clipper girl 80. All right, y'all. I'm fine. Don't be scaring me. I know I shouldn't have went to the door by myself. Y'all cracking me up. But anyway, those are the shows that I'm super excited about. I really hope you guys dive into them. Get into these new shows, y'all. There is some great content out that's not only happening right now, but being renewed and on the way. So please take my advice. Watch these shows. Let's get them the recognition they deserve. Because I be seeing a lot of mediocre, non-Black stuff that be lasting forever. And I feel like these shows that are being created by Black people, for Black people, it's time for us to really start hyping them up and talking about them heavily so that there's more content for us, okay? So get into it. And just a shameless plug. New episode of The Company Keep comes on tonight. Yeah. Get into my show. What we weren't on last week, but we on this week. Get into it. See you tonight at 10 per. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being on my show. This is Core Radio is coming to an end. But before I go, let me shout out the people who stopped in, said hello. My day ones in the room. We got Natural Danny. Appreciate you, baby. Thanks for popping in. We got Iman31, who always shows love, pops in, stays for a minute, maybe dips out, comes back in. You never know. The man must be busy. But I appreciate you coming in and saying hello. Blank SK, always a pleasure to see you in the room. Connie and Dad, thank you guys so much for listening. Love when y'all listen. We got Sean Nadine. Thank you so much for popping in, Sean Nadine. We got somebody else here. Clipper Girl 80 came in. What's up, Clipper Girl 80? Thanks for coming in. Who else was here? K Black, thanks for popping in too and saying hello. Super duper appreciate it. Ms. Blue Trini, hey, there you are. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for saying hi. I believe that is everybody. If I missed, Charlotte, thank you so. I knew I missed somebody. Charlotte, thank you so much for listening and hanging out and chatting with me. Y'all, don't be afraid to talk to me. Y'all know I love to chat. Let's chat, okay? Really, really love doing this show. Love talking to you guys about things that I'm watching because it's what I love to do, okay? Thank you guys so much for being here. Again, enjoy the rest of your week. Have a wonderful week, please. I hope last week was good. And I'm hoping this week is even better, okay? Enjoy your week, guys. Have a great day. And see you next week.